Doing another anime review. Yeah. Woohoo. Okay, so I just watched an anime and I'll have to say this. It's really interesting. Really interesting. First off, every character has a backstory except for a couple that don't get acknowledged at the very end of the anime, which kind of downgrades it a little bit, but I'll get to that when I get to that. Run with the Wind. Well, it's a track and field anime, and I swear to God, it's better than fucking Suzuka. I'm gonna probably reference that anime with this anime. It's 23 episodes. It's sub. Let me first get this out of the way. The thing that I like about the most is the fucking soundtrack. The soundtrack puts it on point of when it's supposed to be intense and stuff like that. I love the fucking soundtrack, especially with two pieces of the music. It's really fucking awesome. That being said, though, there's also a beef between one of his old people that he used to do. Basically, the main character doesn't want to be in the track and field because of the even though he likes to run by himself, he likes to how do I say this? He likes to be by himself because his old coach, was being a massive prick. And the funny thing is that even though his coach was a prick, he was scolding the because his old coach did something like this guy. One of the kids wanted a scholarship. He got injured a lot, but he told him, we don't do that," and he begged him, and he said, "Screw you." So the main character pretty much punched him in the face. I would too, because that's fucking mean and dickish. Especially when it comes to a scholarship, that if you're injured, why the fuck should we do this, that, and the other thing? So then he gets put on this. He goes to a dorm, and the guy who is the dorm because it's cheap. He decides to make everyone run. The funny thing is it feels like a bunch of fucking misfits on track and field. You got a guy who likes manga, doesn't run a lot. He is really interesting, but he has the most character development in the whole entire anime. He is like really he has character development from here to there. He actually buys a treadmill to get fit and stuff. He likes manga. He's a dork. He's a nerd. He's my type of person, but he has too much manga. The guy with the glasses is a DJ. He likes to go in the club and stuff and goon out and stuff. He doesn't have a good relationship with his family, but he wants to fix that at the end. He has the most bet when they do the final race, which is a, a, a race that's really long and it takes 10 runners to do it because you have to pass along the scarf. He does the down here so fucking fast. He almost beats the record by 2 seconds. It's really a badass moment because when you look at his shoes are fucking bleeding because of how much he was running. That's dedication. I've never seen that happen before. Okay, that's number two. The the twins, on the other hand, I thought that you weren't gonna get a little backstory between them, but at a certain point in the middle of season, like in episode like 16, 17, or 18, they question on why are we doing this because it's not fun and stuff like that. That's the main issue with that. The other main character, his problem is that he has an injury that pretty much if he keeps running it, the leg will you can't run anymore, and that's what the main thing is with that. His story is more tragic because at the end of it he can't run anymore because of he's in the cast and he's like injured. It really points out because they're doing a race, and one of the random characters hit a table and he fell down, so he has to move, and it re-injured his knee, which is kind of sad, really. Um, now then, you got the guy with who has a smoking problem, but at the end of the first season, he stopped smoking entirely because he wants to run. He's a really good runner and he wants to run. He just couldn't do it anymore because of let's just say his coach told him that you can't run long distances, and he's been doing that. The only problem with the character that smokes is the problem with that is the fact that they don't tell you it until like episode 22 or 21. And well 21 to night 20 episode 20 to 21. That's what my main problem with that character. He doesn't really get fully development, but he does have development of what he does beside the group. Okay, then you've got the guy who wants to be like, this, that, and the other thing. There's also a side plot where his girlfriend breaks up with him, but it's only like one episode, and then he runs it off and stuff like that. He he wants to get better, stronger as a person. He does do that, but the only problem with him is the fact that the last race he's sick, and he finishes the race while he's sick. That's fucking dedication. I've never done that. I've never seen a person try to finish a race while they're sick. Try fucking doing that, you'll will probably pass out. He just wanted his family to see him. That's dedication. Okay. Who else is there? Then you've got the jackass who's being a jackass. He just wants to win. That's all he fucking cares about, and that's what I have a problem with. All he cares about is fucking winning. That's not how you do things. And then he ends up losing everything because he's a fucking jackass. Okay, so that's a good sign. Although when he explains the main character's past about him and that epic soundtrack makes up for it. That's what I like about it. Okay, so I've explained pretty much all the characters, but there's a couple characters that I'm gonna explain to you guys. You've also got two twin brothers, which in that case they are really good, and they're the only people from the main cast that stay with the main character to keep the track and field team up to notch, up to point, and that's what I like about it. It's a really good thing, and the fact there's a side plot where they have a crush on the only female character that actually fucking matters. I don't know if she has a crush on both of them, but it pretty much seems like it. She's dating two dudes, and that's what she's doing. That makes no fucking sense. All right, but who else is there? I think that's everyone. I don't know if I missed anyone. Twins, Smoker, DJ, guy who breaks his arm. No, wait, no. Manga dude, the main character. I'm missing three. Who the fuck are the last three? Shit. Oh, well, anyway. Oh, yeah, there's a guy who. There's another guy who doesn't want to get along in the beginning of the series because he's trying to find a job, and he's a third year. He is trying to find a job at first, but then he backs out and tries to run because he wants to be a helpful person. He wants to be alone. He has anxiety a lot of times, and he wants to be by himself when he's cooking because that's what happens, and that's why I thought when I first watched the anime, I thought the guy with the glasses, the guy with the headset, would be the first one to have tough times with. But no, it was this guy because he's trying to find a job and he thinks that a job's more important than running in track and field. Which he is right, but to be honest with you, because he's a third year in college. By the way, this is all in college, by the way. It's not in high school, so I just want to let you know. But that's what the main thing with him is. There are two guys I'm missing, but the other guy that I'm missing is the guy who he's black and he tries to be a runner and he's really fucking good. The only issue with him though is the fact that he's like a goody two shoes. He tries to raise people's spirits and stuff like that. He's a really good guy. That's another strike for this anime and why it's not getting attendance because he doesn't have a really he doesn't you don't really understand his backstory that much, to be frankly honest with you. And I know I'm missing one other guy. Who's the last guy? Shit. Oh well. But there are 10 guys. I missed one. I hope I explained every character's development. All the characters get the development in this thing, and it's a really good story of a track and field game thing. Also, it'll also teach you that track and field is not just a sport. It's an endurance because of football is endurance because it's physical. Running, track and field is not like it's just running. You're track and field. You're running a long fucking distance, and you have to keep up the pace, or else you're fucking screwed. But like I said before, this anime is really good. I especially love the soundtrack. Now then, with that being said, though, the coach doesn't do jack shit till the very end. That's what pisses me off the most about this anime. But to be frankly honest with you, I'm probably gonna give this a 9. It deserves a 9. It's not as good as uh, Stride, whatever the fuck it's called, Princess Stride, because that anime, even though they're running, their anime is better than this anime because of they're running by like jumping on freaking walls and like hardcore and stuff, and it's really interesting. Also, the fact that they don't pass a sash towards people; they have to high five each other just to make sure that they know what the fuck they're doing. But I'm giving this anime a 9. Now, where does it rank on the nines out of tens? It's probably in the middle. I might put it down below, but it's not going to be in the top tier because I think the top tier animes of the nines are better than this anime. Because the fact of the matter is that some characters get development right off the gate and some characters do not, and that's what the main balance is. Um, man, and yeah, man, that's what Ride with the Wind. It's a track and field anime. It's really good. The only issue I have with it is that it's not English dub, which is perfectly fine because it just came out. I mean, I started watching this anime last year and I just finished it up. But yeah, man, you should watch it. It's really fucking good. Um, with that being said, though, I hope you guys have a nice, positive day. Take care, and this is an anime review. We're gonna do more anime reviews because I'm on anime high, by the way, just to let everyone know. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But yeah, I've been watching more anime. I haven't been playing a game lately either because of anime. But yeah, stay positive. This anime gets a 9 out of 10, and I just hope that and pray to God that people watch more anime like I do because this is number 262 on my list. Cha-ching! But yeah, stay positive, everyone.